For you guys looking for a fast, cheap and reliable place to pick up some FIFA coins, then head over to footprints.com in the description down below and use discount code KURT5 to get yourself that big 5% off. For you guys looking to pick yourself up some cheap Microsoft points, PSN cards for the new team of the season coming out soon, check out g2a.com. Also, if you want to get some cheap PC games, they're perfect for it. Check the links in the description down below. Cheap for Football Manager, CSGO and all that great stuff. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 07 players episode. Today we have one of two that you guys are lucky enough to get this week. As of course I'm sure you guys know, there is two team of the seasons. There's a Ligue 1 and there's a Serie A out this week. So we've gone for the Ligue 1 team of the season for our first episode. What I do want to say though guys, is if we could smash, I know it says 600 on the screen, but let's go for 1,000 likes for this episode. It takes me a long time to get all these players together, to go back and do all the research. So if you guys could be incredible enough to do that, that would be absolutely amazing. So we have 8 players in this episode and it is a really good one. So let's get stuck into it. First up, we have the only player that doesn't actually go all the way back to FIFA 07, but I felt like he was a pretty interesting one that I kind of wanted to include nonetheless. Now, Max Cradle actually played for Bournemouth in FIFA 08. He was a 52 rated player with just 72 pace, and the rest of his stats were basically 47 and below. Comparing that now, he's on the other side of the pitch. He's a left winger. He plays in the French League, of course, and he's had a fantastic season over there. He's got some great shooting, some really interesting stats, obviously a lot quicker. His weak foot's improved, and he is a far better player all round. I'm not sure how much you guys know, but of course he had time at Leeds before he went off to Saint Etienne. But this season he scored 17 goals in 31 games, which is absolutely bizarre for a left winger, and a really impressive season indeed. Next up we have big Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Of course everyone knows who he is. He was playing for Inter Milan. He had an 87 rated card, which had some really solid stats. 82 pace, 89 dribbling, 86 shots and 91 physical. Would be madly OP. I think he did still have 5-star skills as well, which would have been crazy. And of course the 3-star weak foot, he apparently was an inch shorter. I'm not sure how that works, but he would have been a very OP player back then with that extra pace. Next up we have Matuidi. He was playing for Estac Troyes or something, Estac Troyes, I can't remember exactly their name, but I seem to find them a lot in these FIFA 07 players videos. It seems like they have a lot of players from, like, they're good at creating youth basically. They have a lot of interesting players, but he had a pretty cool well-rounded card, relatively similar to now actually, with just a slight bit of improvement on a few of the stats, but it's surprisingly close considering it was just a Silva. Next up we have Maxwell, who was a left wing back for Inter Milan, and for some reason he had ridiculous dribbling. I think it's 88 ball control and 90 actual dribbling, so it makes his dribbling on his card 89, which is insane. This guy's dribbling stats were ridiculous. His pace was okay, his defending was alright, passing and physical was kind of just average. He was just an average left back, other than that crazy dribbling. 3-star weak foot, 5'9" as well. Next up we have Payet. This guy has improved a ton. He's still kind of like struggling to get that recognition, but I think finally he'll get a rare card next year. Obviously getting team of the season, he's been a fantastic player for Olympique Marseille this season. It's got some really good stats actually on that card as well, but back in the day, 67 pace, 65 shot, 52 shoot, 65 dribbling, 52 shooting. Like all round those cam stats are abysmal. Next up we have, I believe it's Capelli, and I think Loic's his first name. This guy has been linked with Arsenal quite a few times actually. He's a CDM, and he was anyway in FIFA 07. He's moved to a centre back nowadays. He's gone up 11 ratings. He was 22 back in 22 back in FIFA 07. His stats weren't actually too bad. He had some good pace. His dribbling was really impressive. His shooting was alright. His defending was not so good. His defending was terrible. Passing was pretty good though, and his physical was just kind of alright. It was an interesting player. I personally really like it when they change positions. It just, for me, it makes me think who else can change positions now. Like you look in the Premier League, maybe you could see someone like, I can't think, like Fellaini being a centre-back or something. I don't know, I just find that sort of thing really cool. Next up, we have Thiago Silva. Obviously played, I think you guys might have seen this one before, but he was 6 foot, played for Fluminense back in the day. He was a 67 rated player with some really shoddy stats. There's literally nothing good about those stats at all. The pace is average, defending and physical are both average, dribbling, everything is really average about their card compared to now, where he's one of the best centre backs in the world, and those stats are absolutely out of this world on FIFA. Last but most certainly not least, we have Toulalan. This is a guy that I kind of really like. Despite being 31, he still had an amazing season for Monaco, and I feel like he's really underrated. Years and years go by, and he's always been very solid for whatever side he's played for, but never really truly got the credit that at least I have seen him get the credit of. I'm not sure if it's because he's just a slow player, I'm not sure, but He is a very good player. He's had a fantastic season this year indeed. Well, boys, that is the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember to smash that like button if you did. I'm recording this video at 1 AM and it is so hot in my house. I kind of want to explode. I don't know how it's so warm. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember to smash that like button if you did. If we could hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely sensational. Have a fantastic day, guys. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.